Hi, I'm BSB Champion, and this is...
Trumpet KP.
And this is Randomonium. Here's the intro.
Old man flying down the highway, 120. It don't matter anyway.
Hi, like I said, this is Randomonium, and today we're talking about the
Controversial.
topics of 2011. What do we have for topics, Kelly? Let's list them off.
Violence and sex in movies.
Alright.
Abortions.
Yep,
And gay rights.
Okay, let's tackle the first one, which was...
Violence and sex in movies.
Now, what's your views on violence and sex in movies? Now, it's just movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, well, honestly, I think, like, parents and filmmakers and everyone, like, if it's a real sex scene, like no clothes, you can see everything.
The Graduate.
The
Graduate. You've never seen it?
No. But I mean, like, it has to be rated R, like, because nowadays, like, every single movie has sex in it, and just it's not right for children to see that.
Right. I don't know, like, it's about, you know, like what we were talking about before we did this, right? We were talking about how, like, you know, they have to be at a certain age, but what if they don't have that certain age limit and the parents just take the kids? Like, I remember seeing Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers. Yeah, Meet the Fockers. My friend holded my eyes shut for no apparent reason because she thought it was too nudity or whatever. It was gross. I was like, I want to see this. I can handle it. And I could handle it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, there is a fine line, but I think it's the filmmaker's choice to put it in the movie, and there you go.
Well, I'm saying, though, high schoolers. But any younger than high schoolers.
So you're saying 14 and under?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What else can we talk about? Violence in movies.
Violence is just all over movies and television too, though.
True.
Because like now, like kids, they're always watching violent stuff, violent video games, and
that's what's
it's
hip.
just, it's too much.
Yeah, but there's also been a controversy of, like, when I used to watch Power Rangers when I was little, so I was 13, so I was little. My mom would be like, "Stop watching this stuff. You're gonna imitate it," and we did, but we never, like, you know, like said we were gonna kill anybody. I mean, that's an extreme, so I don't know if that's really like a big issue, but there is a fine line.
No, but I think like and then they like kids like have like BB guns and airsoft guns, like that's
like in the Christmas Story when Ralphie wants the Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas, and the whole movie's like, "You're gonna shoot your eye out," and what does he do?
He shoots his eye out.
There you go. So what do you think? Let's use that one. Let's just go on that movie for a minute. What do you think? Was that? I mean, that's a great Christmas film. I mean, it's hilarious. There's no nudity in that, right?
I don't think so. No.
But it's kind of a dirty, very dirty, funny film, though. I have to admit, I've seen it every year. But I mean, like, there's the scenes, like, you know, where they got the Santa kicking the kid down the slide. But they don't use rough language, though. They say fudge, and, you know, they go that whole scene.
Yeah.
So honestly, we can talk about the whole, like, censorship. Let's do that. The censorship in movies and television. Now, what's your views on that? Branch off a little bit. Do you have any?
Yeah, that again on Family Guy, they show it at like 5 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
And like any children are up at 5 o'clock in the evening
Right,
to watch
that are
it.
14 and under, you know, unless they're like 2 or
and
younger.
Family Guy is really inappropriate for
go ahead.
really inappropriate.
We love you, Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, we love you, Seth MacFarlane, but really.
Yeah. I mean, the first line, though, the intro is, "It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV." I mean, really, Seth. It was funny, a little too much. You know, where's the fine line between censorship and just plain rated R, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, let's tackle our second topic. Kelly, trumpet.
Okay. Abortion.
Okay, now what are we talking about? Like, the rights of the fetus baby or the rights of the parents?
I'm just saying abortion is wrong, and I don't believe in it.
You keep talking. I'll be right back. I got you.
Okay. So,
Hello.
I think it's wrong for women to have an abortion. I don't care. Okay, like, honestly, it's God's baby. Like, it has a life in front of it. And you're just taking it away of all the potential it can do to this world. Okay? Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that. I'm just going to jump right in and say, honestly, the kids, the parents, or the teens, whoever made the kid, made the baby, why take its life, I don't know if you hit this, why take a life of something you made, and God made, and kill it? I mean, if it's, you give it up for adoption.
Yeah.
Do not kill the baby. I don't know what she said, which makes this argument really awkward.
No, that's what I said.
Oh, good. What else we got here?
Yeah, see, exactly. And then, like, people, they're just like, oh, I don't want this baby. It was an accident.
Then don't have sex! Then don't have sex! Then don't have sex! What are they teaching kids,
Use a condom.
Have protection.
Okay.
We should have sponsors for this. What else do we have here for abortions? Do you have anything else you want to touch on?
No.
Okay, and last but not least,
Gay rights.
I want to start with Kelly, Trumpet KP.
Okay. Well,
gay rights.
Honestly, this is just my opinion, but gays make our world a better place because they are different. Everyone just, dreams of, like, marrying a guy if you're a girl, oh, I can't wait to marry a guy, and then it's just, I don't know why, it makes me happy to see difference in this world.
You realize we all just tied into everything into one thing. You realize that marriage, abortions, and violence and sex. That was funny. But this is serious. Honestly, what is the law right now for this? Gay rights?
Well, yeah, it's only like in some states gays can get married.
And do you know what the states are roughly?
Yeah, it's like California, New York.
Do you see why it's California and New York and Massachusetts? Maybe. They're big states. They could be spread out maybe. I'm thinking that's why they did that. Yeah. They just don't, they're not ready for that whole dynamic commitment yet,
Yeah. And
like, I kind of disagree with what you're saying. Like, I'm okay with the whole gay rights thing, but I think it's a little too soon. We just got a black president.
No.
Okay.
Gays need their rights. Like, they're people like us, okay? Like, you don't choose to be gay. You just are. Like, and I know, like, it's like really controversial because, like, in the Bible it says, that God doesn't love you if you're a homosexual.
That's not true, right?
No.
Exactly. Let's hit.
Yeah, because honestly, you don't choose to be gay. You're born with it. Like.
But explain that to me. Like, what is gay? Because people do say, like, oh, that's so gay.
Oh,
what does that mean?
They're using that as just stupid. Okay?
Like,
if
you're
that's
being
so gay, that's stupid.
a jerk.
Okay?
That's so what? What could we say? Like, I don't get it. Like, why do we use gay when we say that's so gay? Is it so easy to target those type of people?
Yeah, because they're not accepting of gays.
Then?
We use other words.
Like what?
Stupid.
That's so... Oh, wow, that works. I was going to say that's so Raven, but that's just me.
Yeah, or we could do that too.
See.
Or that's so rubber ducky.
Or that's so plastic. Or that's so saran wrap. We could do anything, but really, stop targeting one thing.
Or Bazinga.
Come again?
Bazinga.
What's Bazinga?
Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
The Big Bang Theory. Now, I have a question. Let's go off that. We're going to hit that without any notes, any scripting.
Okay.
I want to hear your topics. What do they use in The Big Bang Theory that makes this show fun?
Well. Sheldon is not a sexual person. Not a sexual person at all. And so, his roommate, Leonard, has sex a lot.
And he's the one that's dating Penny, right?
Was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't feel that it's wrong to knock on their door when they're having sex. Or coitus, as Sheldon likes to say it. So he just knocks on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Leonard! Knock, knock, knock. Leonard! Knock, knock, knock. Leonard! And it doesn't give up until he opens the door.
And does he see them having,
No, but he doesn't really care. But I just saw an episode yesterday.
Of the thing?
Yes,
Okay.
and then so they, him, Sheldon, and Amy were talking, and they were
Sheldon's
trying.
girlfriend.
He doesn't have a girlfriend.
Oh,
They're
right.
just friends.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so they were seeing how like gossip travels fast. So Amy was telling everyone. Actually, no. She started with Penny first. She's like, "Oh, hi. Oh, me and Sheldon had sex. Okay, goodbye." And then she walked away. And then what was it? Like 2 hours later, everyone knew.
Texting.
Yeah.
Facebook.
And then everyone wanted to know the details.
The details of
The sex. That was
wow.
fictional. Yeah.
I'm going to touch another topic. Stereotyping in, like, TV. What do you think? Is it overly done, or is it too... Do you think it's done right? Like, does it give it justice to those stereotypes? Like, like gays and
well, no,
nerds
because on TV, like we know, like it's just they're just trying to be funny. They're not really trying to like hurt anyone's feelings,
But I mean, like, what if they do?
Well, you're not supposed to take it that way. Like they're trying to be funny. Like they're trying to make it funny. They're not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. So if your feelings are hurt, it's not their fault,
The definition of stereotyping is characteristics. It's using a characteristic to describe a group of people or one individual. So what if they accidentally, like, go a little too far? Do you think it's right to have the stereotyping the way if they do go that far,
I don't know.
Like, the way they treat African Americans in TV shows and movies, like...
Yeah, I guess, yeah, but that's wrong.
There you go. Thanks for watching Randomonium with BSB Champion and
Trumpet KP.
see you next time. Hopefully before she goes off to college we'll make another video. Woo! Good job. See you next time. Dance party. Dance party.
No.
Dance party.
No.
Go hit the red button. Go hit the